I, Justin Morris Bibb,
I, Justin Morris Bibb,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the codified ordinances,
the codified ordinances,
and the Charter of the City of Cleveland,
and the Charter of the City of Cleveland,
and that I will faithfully,
honestly,
and impartially discharge the duties of mayor to the City of Cleveland, State of Ohio, during my continuance in said office. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 58th Mayor of the City of Cleveland, Mayor Justin Morris Bibb.
The right leader at the right time. Mayor Justin M. Bibb was sworn in at midnight on January 3rd, becoming the 58th mayor of the city of Cleveland. Welcome to TV20 News, I'm Dan Monroe. Mayor Bibb decided to take the oath of office where it all started for him, Cleveland Public Library's East 131st Street branch, in the neighborhood where he grew up.
And as I just took that oath, we the people, we take that oath together. And it's my commitment and pledge as your mayor to do the hard work to make sure that we fight violent crime that has plagued our city for far too long. I take that oath to make sure we can have a truly modern and responsive city government that's going to support all of our neighborhoods from West Park to Mount Pleasant. I take this oath to make sure that every young child, the next Justins and Jasmine of the world, will have a good library to go to and a good public school to go to so they can achieve their God-given potential. And I take this oath to make sure that we in Cleveland can show America what governing should look like for the future.
As Mayor Bibb prepares to lead the city in a new direction, he started by swearing in his cabinet members. Mayor Bibb's cabinet consists of 6 senior team members, 16 directors, and 8 chiefs. One of those chiefs is the interim chief of police, Wayne Drummond.
I, Dornat A. Drummond, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Ohio, the codified ordinances, and the Charter of the City of Cleveland, and that I will faithfully, honestly, and impartially discharge the duties of interim chief of police, division of police, Department of Public Safety, to the City of Cleveland, State of Ohio, during my continuance in said office. Congratulations, Chief.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You can watch the entire cabinet swearing-in ceremony on TV20 Cleveland's YouTube page. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. In what was a very busy day for swearing-in ceremonies in the city of Cleveland, City Council swore in their members, 5 of whom are new.
And that I will faithfully, honestly, and impartially discharge the duties of the office of Ward, Member of the Council of the City of Cleveland, State of Ohio, during my continuance in said office. You are now officially sworn in. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen.
In his remarks, newly elected Council President Blaine Griffin had an important message for the residents of the city of Cleveland.
So what we're going to do to the city of Cleveland, I want to make sure that this is a message that is clear. We're going to take care of the people of this city. Not the infrastructure, not the bricks and mortar, not the institutions, but the people will be the guiding principles of what we are trying to do. The gravity of this moment, does not escape me. We are tired of being last, the worst, and status quo. So Cleveland and my honorable colleagues, it's time for Cleveland to be the first, for Cleveland to be the best, and for Cleveland to be different.
Just one day after being sworn in, Council President Blaine Griffin hosted a 3-day retreat for all the council members, both old and new.
We have a lot of new council people, but it's also good for some of the longer-serving members to really get a refresher course of how we're supposed to operate as a body, what is our role, separation of powers, how do we become a strong, independent voice and body.
New Ward 5 Councilman Richard Starr said he took in a lot after the first day of the retreat.
What I took from the training, the retreat yesterday, was an opportunity to get to know colleagues on a different level than just the surface. Being able to just connect with them, just to know their likes, their dislikes. We also got the chance to experience working with different mayors from small cities with borders to the city of Cleveland, such as mayors from Euclid, Shaker, as well as Lakewood, so they could talk about their experience in government, how the council and mayor should be working together. So things along that nature is something exciting for someone that's a freshman, what most people would say coming in the council, just to hear from those who've been working in the policy on the grounds and helping making sure the city of Cleveland as well as Northeast Ohio is performing up to standards.
Council President Griffin put together a variety of speakers during the retreat to speak to council about a multitude of different topics affecting cities throughout Ohio.
We have a dynamic group of speakers that are diverse in thought, opinions, everything else. We got former Lieutenant Governor Lee Fisher, but then we also got former colleague, Councilman for Ward 15, and also former President of National League of City, Matt Zone. We also had 3 mayors to talk about the importance of what Cleveland means regionally. But then we also have a great group of people from the corporate community that'll be here today, from the neighborhoods that'll be here today, and also people that'll be here from a lot of the progressive organizations like Policy Matters and others. I want to give the council people a range of ideas of how we can really make progressive and great policy in the city of Cleveland that benefits what I said on Monday night, the people of the city of Cleveland.
For more information on what's happening with Cleveland City Council, visit their website at clevelandcitycouncil.org. Mayor Justin Bibb announced the launch of his COVID-19 task force. This group, composed of public health experts, hospital CEOs, elected officials, faith community, and other key stakeholders, will meet weekly to address the surge in cases, review current data, and provide the community with information they need to stay safe. Said Mayor Bibb, quote, "COVID-19 cases are rising across the city, and the health and safety of our community is a top priority. This task force will advise us on strategies and public policies to mitigate the spread of COVID-19, encourage vaccinations, and promote awareness of available resources." Besides Mayor Bibb, other members of the task force include Terry Allen from the Cuyahoga County Board of Health, Dr. Akram Boutros from Metro Health Medical Center, County Executive Armin Budish, Council President Blaine Griffin, CMSD CEO Eric Gordon, Dr. Larry Macon Sr. of Mount Zion Church in Oakwood Village, and Elaine So of Asian Services Action Incorporated, among others. Finally, everyone here at TV20 mourns in the loss of Cleveland Police Officer Shane Bartek, who lost his life in the line of duty on December 31st, 2021. Here is the official announcement from Mayor Justin Bibb, Safety Director Carrie Howard, and Police Chief Wayne Drummond.
Good afternoon. I'm Mayor Justin Bibb. I'm joined by Safety Director Carrie Howard, as well as Interim Chief of Police Wayne Drummond. And we're here to discuss the line of duty review for Officer Shane Bartek, who lost his life earlier this week. Director?
Thank you, Mayor. Hello, Cleveland. On New Year's Eve, Officer Shane Bartek's life was taken in a senseless act of gun violence. And like every life that is taken by gun violence in our city, it caused a ripple through City Hall and through all the citizens alike. And we share our concern and our sympathies. I asked Chief Drummond to conduct a review to make a line of duty determination, to convene a committee to review the facts, law, policies, procedures, and training that Officer Bartek received as part of being a Cleveland police officer. Prior to this review, no determination had been made. We wanted to make sure that an in-depth review was conducted so that Chief Drummond can provide a recommendation to myself and to the mayor with regard to a line of duty determination. I will turn it over to Chief Drummond, who will walk you through the review process and the conclusion.
Thank you, Director, and thank you, Mayor. As stated before, Director Howard tasked me with conducting a review. So what I did was pull together my executive staff, which is my deputy chiefs, also Commander Pillow, who is in charge of the homicide unit. We reviewed footage. We also included in this review the training section, who actually trained Patrol Officer Bartek, relative to his training in the academy. During our review, which again included his training, his specific training in the academy, the review of the footage, which was enhanced, we observed during this training that Officer Bartek utilized training that he received in our police academy to try to disarm the subject. Obviously, during that incident, unfortunately, Officer Bartek was killed. Our conclusion in the review was that it was a line of duty death. I'll turn it back over to Mayor Bibb.
I want to again just thank the police department as well as our law department for their thorough review into the tragic death of Officer Shane Bartek. And as a son of a cop, I recognize the important sacrifice that law enforcement and their families make to keep our communities safe and secure. And again, let's keep the family of Shane Bartek in all of our prayers as we mourn his loss. Thank you so much.
Well, TV20 is streaming live 24/7. Visit TV20cleveland.com to see our live feed and more. Stay connected with TV20 wherever you go by liking and following us on Facebook and Twitter. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube page to watch our numerous programs. Thanks for watching. I'm Dan Monroe. Be sure to stay tuned for more on TV20. We are Cleveland.